Breaking Bad Season 5, Episode number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of Breaking Bad. Last week, fucking Todd, man. The way we ended the episode, bro. Todd just killing the kid. Like, the heist itself went pretty damn good, minus Walt wanting to get to that exact number and dang near killing Jesse. But to end the episode like that, Todd taking it upon himself to kill the kid without even discussing anything, without even talking about it or nothing, just boom. You know what I mean? It's like, the kid probably didn't even realize what was going on. The kid probably thought they were working on the train or they were workers out here or something. He probably didn't even understand what they were doing or that they were doing something illegal. You know, they probably didn't even need to kill him in the first place, which is the shitty part. And I know this is going to mess with Jesse really bad. You know, he obviously hates having to kill people or death or anything like that. But especially when it comes to kids, this is going to mess him up even more. And it's probably going to make him think back to Tomas more too, you know? Mike, I think he's going to be upset about it for sure. Walt, I think he's going to be like, well, we got our methylamine and that's all that matters. You know, I think that's exactly how Walt's going to react. He's not going to care at all about the kid, man. But I'm excited to see what we have in store for this week. Season 5 has been nothing but fantastic. The show in general has been nothing but fantastic. What am I even saying? You know what I mean? It's Breaking Bad and I'm loving it. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. This is them getting back with all the equipment, huh? I mean, I presume they had to take the kid's body too, right? They're gonna put him in acid, huh? Yep, that's his bike. Wow, dude, they're just gonna make him disappear. You notice how Jesse isn't here, huh? I hope we get to see some of the initial reaction. Well, we did last episode kind of, how Mike reacted and little post reaction from Jesse. And that's the even more sad part too, right? Like, this kid's family is never gonna know what the hell happened to him. 25 years go past and they're still gonna be wondering if he's gonna come back or what happened to him or if he's dead or what, you know? It's crazy how much we've used this stuff though and how much it's come back too, right? Like, all the way from season 1 when he was doing this shit with Emilio's body. Yeah, wow. Bro, I mean, Walt, he looks like he's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't, like, he looks like he kind of feels a little bad about it. I mean, bro, think about what you're doing. You're putting a fucking kid's body in acid. You know what I mean? Like a kid, dude. Todd, don't even come over here, bro.
You guys didn't tell me this stuff smells like cat piss.
You're really gonna just try and create conversation after this, after what you just did?
Shit happens, huh?
Yep. I was expecting that. Fucking ridiculous. Shit happens, huh? Yeah, I shot a kid. We just burned his body in acid. Shit happens. Yeah, right, bro. 100% didn't need to kill the kid. I get it's like, oh, but Primate, there's always that loose end. Bro, that kid was so young, he would not have known what was going on at all. You could have easily convinced him you were a train worker.
But did I make a mistake, Mr. White? Because to me, you know, respectfully, I was looking out for the team. I didn't want to kill him. You got to believe that.
You keep saying you didn't want to, which means you probably did want to.
I just want to make sure that you know that my priority is this business.
Okay, that's fine, Todd. Thank
And I want to be a real part of this. All right, if you could just see that, I'm motivated and I've got connections. Here, my uncle's got his hookups in prison who I think could be a real help to us.
Dude was just trying to fucking prove himself, which is why he did it. He keeps saying, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to. He keeps saying that he probably did want to. He's trying to convince himself that he didn't want to.
One, we fire Todd. I'm not a fan of this option, seeing that he knows way too much about this business at this point. And we'd most likely have to pay him to keep quiet. And God only knows we've got enough of that going on. Two,
We kill him.
we dispose of him.
Or 3, he keeps working for us.
We keep him on payroll, put him back on tenting houses, setting up the lab, and so forth. We keep him close, under our control.
For how long?
Option 3 would be my choice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what other options there is. I mean, I don't even know if Jesse would have wanted to kill him, right? Like, Jesse hates killing. Like, I know Mike said I go with 3, so he didn't really have a choice, but...
Right on, thank you so much. Yeah, you guys totally made it right.
The next time you bring a gun to a job without telling me, I will stick it up your ass sideways. You understand?
Damn, so they didn't even know he brought a gun. I thought everybody was strapped. Mike isn't happy about the kid thing either, you know? But I think Mike's just been in this game so long, he knows how to deal with his emotions at this point. Jesse's still young and whatnot. I think Jesse might try and go after Todd by himself, maybe. I don't know. Oh, did he take it? Or did Jesse put it in there? He took it because he didn't look surprised to see it. Yeah, this dude's a little psychopath, bro. He kept that as a reminder that he killed him. This dude's a little psychopath. I get where they're coming from. They really don't have any other options, and they don't want to kill if they don't have to kill, right?
Anything going on?
No, he's just hanging out with his granddaughter.
They're watching Mike. Yep, they are. He knows they're watching, too. Mike's so subtle, dude. Is he going to show him the note?
It's a dead drop.
Ah.
What? A dead drop. He just asked something underneath that trash can.
Dude, it's going to say, like, fuck you, or I know you're watching me, or something like that. Mike is so subtle. You see how he just barely turned his head and looked at his peripheral to see them in the car? I knew it, bro. Oh, my God, dude. Mike's a little comedian.
There are things you just don't know. That if you knew, you'd never speak to me again.
Dude, don't be you saying too much.
Try me.
Ah.
Okay, if
You can't,
you're
bro.
not gonna say it, I will. Skylar, you have to forgive yourself for Ted.
This is going to fuck her up more.
Ted is a really good-looking man. You're only human. Hell, I've even thought of, you know,
Huh?
I mean, not seriously, but
She's going to be pissed, bro. I wonder how she's going to react to Walt now, or she's not going to say anything. It's just like, bro, she literally can't say anything. But you see, there's little bits more and more. I feel like eventually she might end up dropping a little too much.
Yeah, breaking news into our newsroom. We've just learned that police are now expanding their search for a missing McKinley County boy after 4 days with no leads. 14-year-old
Dang,
Drew
man.
Sharp was last seen by his parents Thursday morning. Sharp was last seen riding his dirt bike into the desert behind his house.
Behind his house, too, man. I know he wasn't near his house because he'd ridden so far, but, like, he probably done that so many times.
A year and a half, once we've cooked through this methylamine and made our money, there will be plenty of time for soul searching. Until then, we keep going, and we run our business our way, and make sure that this never happens again.
How many bodies, man?
I'll finish this up. Why don't you go on home?
At least Walt's there for him in that sense. But it's like, bro, every time Walt does something like this, if there's like some ulterior motive, I feel like. I mean, Walt does care a little bit, but it's also like as long as he doesn't put his stuff in jeopardy, right? I feel like Jesse could end up killing Todd, man. He's probably wondering, I wonder why he's looking at him like that. Is he wondering how he's so like happy and laid back or what? I wonder if that's why he's giving him that look. Like, how is he just whistling so happy-go-lucky after seeing that and everything, or what?
Just since this morning, I threw 3 separate tales, all DEA.
The feds have been all over.
Wants to talk about that.
Going on for a while now.
Did they follow you here?
No, I said I threw them. I would never come to the headquarters of our illegal meth operation dragging a bunch of cops, Walter.
You're just telling me this now? What, you didn't think this information would be of interest? Wouldn't be germane?
He threw the tails. Relax.
And I've already decided I'm out.
Whoa. Bro, I think Walt's just mad that he didn't give him that information. Like, it's like an ego thing.
Mike, I trust that you'll bring Jesse up to speed on your side of the business?
Yeah,
Jesse's
about
going?
that.
Actually, Mr. White, I'm out too.
The kid stuff, it's too much for him.
That methylamine, when cooked, is worth nearly $300 million. And you're telling me that you're willing to walk away from that?
We're walking away from the meth, not the methylamine.
Oh.
Jesse and I'll be taking our 2/3 and we're selling it. I've got a connection, a guy I knew from my time with Fring. This guy has the capital and he's motivated, highly.
Mike's thinking we'll clear like $5 million each.
Those legacy costs that you're so fond of, you won't have to worry about anymore. And then I will be going on my way.
And then you each have $5 million. And you have your car wash.
This guy and his crew are way out in Phoenix. It's a big country, Walter. Whole lot of meth heads.
See how he goes to Jesse? He's going to try and intimidate him.
Are we in the meth business? Or the money business?
He's in the meth business. Jesse just wants the money. He wants to be out of this. He doesn't want to have to deal with the killing, bro. It's a solid plan. But of course, Walt, he likes to cook. He likes running shit. You know what I mean? He likes being the boss.
I gotta tell you, this is worth it just to get that blue stuff of yours off the market.
Ooh, it's not coming off.
This other party wouldn't be a problem for you. His territory won't impact yours.
You see, that doesn't work for me. I'm not just buying this for the supply. I'm buying this for the demand. I'm looking to increase my market share here, Mike. Here's a new deal for you. Then I'll pay you $15K a gallon for the full 1,000 gallons. Not a drop less.
Maybe, there's no way they're going to talk Walt into selling his too. Even at $15K per gallon. Because what was he doing originally? $5K per gallon? Like, that's a huge increase. But Walt isn't in it for the money business. He's in it for the ego business and the making meth business.
Why don't you come over here? To my house. Yes, seriously.
Dude, he don't care anymore, man, since the kids aren't here and Skylar can't say shit. He really don't care. But it's also like, dude, what if Hank ever sees Jesse here?
When you started this thing, did you ever dream of having $5 million? I know for a fact.
He just wanted like $700K.
I know for a fact all you needed was $737,000 because you worked it all out like mathematically.
I have not been working this hard just to sell out.
It's not selling out.
Yes, it is, Jesse. And I will not throw it away for nothing.
You're not throwing it away. You're getting it set up for life.
Personal reasons, I decided to leave the company. And I sold my share to my two partners. I took a buyout for $5,000. Now, at the time, that was a lot of money for me.
5K and $5 million is nowhere near the
Care to
same.
guess what that company is worth now?
Millions.
Billions. With a B.
Different situation. 5 mil is not the same as 5K, and your business was legal. This is illegal.
I'm in the empire business.
He wants to build an empire, man. He wants to be a kingpin.
Skylar, you remember Jesse? Jesse? It's my wife, Skylar.
Ooh, she's not gonna say nothing no more.
Good to see you. You have a lovely home.
Dude, it's like this is not the same thing. Gray Matter was a legal company, and you didn't have to worry about dying, killing people, or anything. This is different, and it's not 5,000, it's 5 million. That's a huge difference in money too.
I like that you got the slivered almonds going.
Mom always made them like that. You put lemon in there too?
They are from the deli at Albertsons.
Dude, Jesse's like he's trying to make small talk. He's a good, like he's a decent dude. You know what I mean?
The cheese gets all scabby on top, and it's like you're eating a scab. I mean, seriously, what's that about? It's like, yo, whatever happened to truth in advertising? You know?
Dude, this is so awkward. I feel bad for Jesse. He's trying though.
Did you also tell him about my affair?
Oh shit. She's gonna make him look like oh shit. She's gonna play it on him now like he was playing it on her. Jesse. Intense drinking.
May I please be excused?
Damn. What you looking at, Jesse?
You know, my kids are gone.
Thank God.
Eh.
They're staying with my in-laws. She made me kick my own kids out of the house.
That should make you want to get out of the business.
My wife is waiting for me to die.
because of the choices you've made.
This business is all I have left now.
You could have reversed it, but you chose to dive headfirst into the business even more.
And you want to take it away from me.
Bro, he could have chose to live the family life. He had a chance multiple times to do so. But no, he chose to double down on the meth business. And even now, I feel like he could do that. You know what I mean? Oh, bro, he's going to steal the methylamine. Bro, I think Mike might be here. Or Mike might... Yep.
Thought you might try something stupid.
Yeah, this is some shit Walt would do.
When the deal is done, you'll get your money. I guarantee that.
Let me cook it. I'll double your 5 and you still walk.
Boiling point. Something's got to give. Because Walt ain't going to take this lying down.
I've got something I need to attend to before this deal happens. But for some reason, I don't trust you alone with the methylamine. I'm going to have to restrain you.
Understandable. Bro, I take his keys just in case he does unhandcuff himself. At least he still won't be able to take the methylamine. Walt put himself in this position. He's trying to make people feel bad for him. Oh, is he going to try and get the coffee mug, break it, and use the glass to cut himself free? Yeah. Bro, it feels so weird rooting against Walter. Is he going to try and make it burn the zip tie? That's going to fuck him up too, though, no? Oh, that shit's going to hurt. He's got to do what he's got to do, though, huh? What a savage. Oh my gosh, bro. Walt is resourceful. We know it. Wow, dude. He should have took his keys.
Mr. Emertrada has become the subject of a vicious, relentless, and unwarranted DEA persecution. You guys don't even have warrants for these tales, do you?
Theoretically, these tales you refer to would be completely within the bounds of the law.
You don't need a warrant to follow somebody through a public place, theoretically.
Yeah, that is theoretically correct. However, I would counter that an open-ended, unrestricted surveillance like this amounts to stalking, which is illegal. I have filed for a temporary restraining order against the DEA on behalf of Mr. Ehrmantraut.
Wow. Smart, man. Bro, Saul always comes through. I can't wait to watch Better Call Saul. His character is so charismatic. I love it.
How much time I got?
Maybe 24 hours.
That's all he needs if he's able to sell the methylamine.
Whatever you got planned, you best pull the ripcord while you still have a chance.
Bro, it is. Bro, it's going to be gone. Walter got out. Yep. Fucking Walter. Bro, you should have took his keys.
Well, get out of my way, you sit down.
Mike, hold on. Okay, Mr. White's got an idea.
Count to 3.
Mike, I'm serious. It's a great idea. Look, you get your $5 million, we both do it, and he gets his methylamine, all right? Just hear him out.
He's going to continue cooking and he'll pay you guys. But then that's still a connection because he has to meet up with you. Well, you could do a drop. You see how chill Walt is? You see how chill he is? Dude, come on, don't end. Fuck. Oh, man. Walt, the motherfucker, he just got this, the smirk he's got on his face, bro. Season 5, episode 6 of Breaking Bad is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Just the smirk he's got on his face, bro. Oh my God, I hate it, but I love it. What an episode, dude. I'm assuming it's going to be some similar to what he was offering Mike before. Just let him have the methylamine. He'll cook and all that shit, and he'll pay you guys up to your $5 million whenever he can, right? But how is Walt going to run the business himself? You know what I mean? He don't have no connections for dealing and selling and moving it, right? I don't know, man. It's just like, dude, Walt, he just want, this is what he wants, bro. At the end of the day, this is what he wants, man. You know what I mean? He wants to be in this business. He wants to cook. He wants to deal. He wants to be in this shit, man. He like sits and tells himself, "Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have my family." How many times has he had a chance to get out of this? Like 2 or 3 times, man. He's had a chance to just stop everything. Well, I guess you could argue really the only time he had a clean cut, completely stop everything was when, you know, he killed Gus, right? Prior to that, he had a few chances, but it's like there was stuff left behind, like Gus was going to take out Hank and whatnot. But He had a clear-cut chance to get out then. He could have saved his relationship with his wife and everything like that. But he chose to get back into it. And now, once again, like even after that, him and Skylar had some discussions multiple times. And he could have been like, I'll stop the business or whatever. And he could have been good. But it's like, bro, even now you have another chance to get out of this clean and cut. And I feel like, honestly, I don't feel like he could save his marriage at all at this point, you know, especially after the conversation he had with her, what, 2 episodes ago? But he could at least save his relationship with his kids, have his kids move back in and things like that. But this is what he wants, man. He's in the ego business. He says he's in the empire business. It's the ego business. He wants to build an empire, but it's also like, you can't compare this to what you had with Gray Matter. Gray Matter was completely legal in everything you're doing, right? Not only that, but Gray Matter, you were such a tiny company and it was only $5 grand. $5 grand is nothing, bro. Even like back in 2006, $5 grand ain't shit. You know what I mean? And it's like 5 million, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, you could put that in a fucking, in like an investment account and just let that shit sit and you would be good for the rest of your life to live, you know, a pretty generous lifestyle and just live off that. But, and not only that, but he's smart as hell. He has his car wash business too, making money from that. He could find other ways to make money just by letting the money sit or investing in stocks and stuff like that. It's not about money, man. He just wants to build something that, one, he's not even going to be able to flaunt or be known for, really. Like, he's going to be known as Heisenberg in the underworld and the drug world, but he can't put this off to his family. He can't put this off to Hank. He can't show this off in public or anything like that. He can't even use most of the money he gets. You know what I mean? Most of that shit just has to sit while it gets laundered. It's like, bro, I get where Walt's coming from, but it's also like looking from the outside in, there is other options. He just doesn't want to take them, man. And it sucks, dude, you know, but this episode definitely took a turn. I didn't expect it to go this way. For Mike to say he's getting out and for Jesse to say he's getting out as well, I did not expect that at all, but, you know, it makes sense. You know, you can only push somebody so far. Somebody can only see so much shit or do so much shit, and Jesse's at his breaking point, especially when you get an offer like that, 5 mil to get out, clean cut, you know what I mean? And not have to deal with this anymore, not have to hide, not have to sneak around, not have to worry about looking over your shoulder, stuff like that. Like, bro, 100%, yeah, I'll take that. Not only that, but I think originally, what was it always 15,000 per gallon, or was it originally 5,000 per gallon? He said, if you give me the full 1,000 gallons, I'll up it to 15,000, something like that. Even if it wasn't, 5 million a piece is still absolutely ridiculous, bro. But again, it's never been about the money for Walt. So I don't know, man. This is making me think back to the flash forward we saw in episode 1, and maybe this is why he's alone. You know what I mean? Maybe he does do this cooking stuff by himself. And I don't know, man. I really don't, because that was a big time jump, because that's like a year from now, because he just had his birthday and that was his 52nd birthday. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't predict it, but my guess is he's gonna go, he's basically gonna want to keep all the methylamine for himself. He'll let them get out of the business completely. He'll say he'll continue doing the cooks and stuff in the houses, you know, that the people are exterminating, whatnot. He'll do it by himself. Maybe he gets Todd to help him or something like that, probably. And he just gives them small cuts of each one, like maybe like 200K each time or 100K each time until they're paid off of their 5 million. And then he calls it good. That would be my guess as to what he's going to offer them, you know, because he kind of tried to offer that to Mike a little bit anyway earlier, but he should have took Walt's keys, dude. You know, Walt is resourceful. He was going to find a way to get out of that. He should have took his keys, man. But it makes me hype for Better Call Saul. Seeing more of Saul, dude. He's such a charismatic character, and he's so interesting to see. It's just going to be weird watching Better Call Saul where he's the main character, because I don't know how it's going to be. Like, are we going to be dealing with a bunch of his different clients and seeing how he interacts with them or what? But I don't want any spoilers. I'm just, you know, kind of thinking out loud. But we are coming to the end of Breaking Bad. It's very, very sad. Bars, but we got a lot left in the universe. We still got El Camino. We still got Better Call Saul. And we still got the rest of this season, man, which I hear this season only picks up more and more. And I'm pretty sure the season is a little bit longer than the other seasons as well. It's kind of like 2 seasons in one. But I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. Skylar, she kind of flipped the whole Ted thing on him a little bit. You know what I mean? Since he was using it against her with Hank and Marie, she kind of flipped it on him there. Like, imagine telling your coworker or telling your coworker or your best friend, you know, having them hear that your wife cheated on you or had an affair, and then she got up and just dipped like that. Like, damn. You know, it's like, bro, this is such a toxic situation, man. And it's like Skylar's in it, she can't really leave it. You know, I don't even know if Walt would let her leave it. Nonetheless, because she has the kids, you know, like, because she would only want to leave if she was able to, right, with the kids. And Walt would never let that happen. So it's like, oh, both of them are kind of stuck here until Walt chooses what he wants to do. But regardless, guys, fantastic episode, fantastic show. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.